what? We've got some new subscribers. Interesting. Okay. Let's go live. Okay, cool. YouTube's working. Let's make sure Twitch is working. Oh my gosh, Twitch is a good, like, minute behind. That's embarrassing. What's going on, Snotty? And Bop, how you doing, man? Long time no see for Bop. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. Sports are important, gotta say. Let me... Oh, crap. Just deleting the old notification in the Discord. And we're off. Alright, so... I didn't change the title of the video. I'm not going to change the title of the video. I'll let Henry do it when he gets here. I'm going to just finish up the last of this trade thing. The trade system is done. There's just one thing I have to do. Oh, sorry. Two things I have to do technically. And then I'm going to fix the other things that I have written down that I haven't done. Today I'm going to make it so that the trades are reflected on the client. So the trade system it should be done. Like the server side is completely done. The client side is done too. It's just when you accept the trade, I don't show it going into your inventory on the client yet. I just have to really quickly do that. And then after that, the one other thing I want to do is just add like a line or two of code in the amount input screen for when you're trading like miscellaneous items to make sure that you can't put more than like a max stack of items into the it'll be easy. Honestly, I don't expect to take this part to take too long. I kind of wanted to do it before the stream started, but had to do some other things with the dog. It's okay. So we get. I mean, I did this shading stuff. I'm actually gonna try to show it too. I think it turned out pretty well. The trading system in general. All right, here's the refresh inventory code. So we're not actually refreshing the inventory. I want to make that actually. That should be something that I do before beta comes out. I need to add like refresh buttons on a few of the GUIs. The inventory GUI, I guess the equipment GUI, the trade not the trade GUI, the what's it called? The quest GUI, yeah, the quest GUI, the mail GUI. Those are like the main ones, and probably, I guess I could do the stats GUI, but like the stats GUI, that would be a useless button, because it's already as updated. Like it already connects to values that are only modified on the server anyway, and like if I can't. If the client is not seeing the changes to those values, any kind of refresh won't be able to fix that. So I'm probably not going to do that there, actually. I'm probably going to do limited items, yes, in the form of like events. That's another thing I want to add, probably today, because after I do this, this is like the trade accepted thing. I'm going to do the mail thing, and the mail thing is just going to be a bunch of GUI things, a bunch of GUI connections, but I need to create a part of the player template. I'm going to do this right now, actually. Player template, I'm just going to add something at the very top here called events is equal to table, and then This is going to be a table of 10 string numbers that are all going to be nil. And actually, well, okay, this is, wow, that was dumb. What is actually, this is actually going to be commented out because they're all going to be nil, so they're going to be commented out anyway. But I want to make sure that I have some kind of comment here telling me what the point of this is. Oh no, Bob. Wait, don't you want to be on the subscription? Oh man. Anyway, for events, I want to be able to have events at the same time. So in the player template, I'm gonna have an events table that says, okay, this is event one, and what's gonna be here is going to be basically OS clock. This is gonna be the time that you received the email or received the mail in your email type thing, saying that hey, this event is going on and from this date to this date. And that this will basically be the start of the event for you, and this will apply when you log in. It might sound kind of weird when I just say it like this. Event or time that the player started an event. And then I'll have up to 10 numbers of these things. That means I can have technically up to 10 events running concurrently. And then if the event is over, obviously you just don't do anything for it. But then when the next event begins, if it loops around, if we're already up to event 10, it'll go back to event 1. And if this time is too far back, then it'll update the time and it'll send you an email. Or an email. Why did I say email? I have not been using the term email for ever. Like for this specific feature, I never use the term email. I don't know why I keep saying it. Oh geez, yeah, you gotta get on that. You see, when I charge subscriptions that you didn't want, I'm the good guy. But when other people do that, they're the bad guy. Just kidding. It technically makes you not the good guy. Anyway, so I already kind of added this. That's all I had to do. Now I'll have to add something to the enter thing. So anyway, we're gonna do this. What we're gonna do here is I need to see trade 2. All right, so where are we clearing the trade table? Over here. That's just when it's refreshed. That's fine. That's commented out. That's commented out. Good. Okay, in that case, we can go back here. That means this code actually has to run above here. Because if it doesn't, then it'll remove that table first. Yo, spend it on my game, man. Go to my donation game and spend it there. Or just wait until there's actually stuff you can buy in my game and spend it there. Do that. Yeah, because you'll be able to get a permanent pet with that, definitely. I'm probably gonna put permanent pets for. Well, actually, how much is that? 300 Robux is about $3, right? So 30 Robux is $30. I'll have to figure out pricing later. Pets are not going to be in the game until after beta is out. So, yeah. What do you get from sponsorship, actually? Oh, oh, you just add it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Uh, kind of. I haven't thought too much about stuff that I just don't have made yet. Um, but I was gonna have like a monthly subscription kind of thing, similar to Roblox Premium. The thing is I I saw you guys know the new what's it called? It's that new Marvel game, the Marvel Rivals, I think. Uh, I think they have a subscription system, or it's like it's like a pack that you get, but I think the way it works is every time you log in, you get it, and you can't lose a day. So like if you pay for like 30 days, you can skip like a week and come back, and you'll still be on whatever day you were on. And I kind of want to do that. I don't know if that would make too much sense, but yeah. But anyway, I was thinking of making it. Currently, the plan was just to make it like $5, make it so that you get it, and then you get like the extra experience and drop boost, but also you get like I don't know how many gems a day. Like I guess it would be 10 gems a day. But in terms of other things like skins, mounts, pets, and things like that, as a monthly thing, I don't know if I want to do it like that. Like if I have limited items, I'd probably want to do it in event form, not in you buy with money form. Or I could do it like it's in the event, but you can buy it with money instead. Something like that. Like you could buy completion of the event so you can do it quick. I don't know how much people would hate that system though. Anyway, for yeah, underscore or I comma v or item in self dot trade to do end. Pairs. I'm not consistent with putting pairs here. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just thinking of yeah, I'll have to add a bunch of things that you can do. It's like it's a weird balancing act that I have to do though too, because I also don't want to overwhelm people with all the stuff and make the shop like 100 pages long. Could I even make the shop 100 pages? I could probably figure out a way to do it if that was the goal. Ultimately, the goal over the next few days. I mean, it's Wednesday now, right? So yeah, the goal over the next few days is basically going to be that. Like, well, that's going to be one of the goals is to get the shop system up and running and make it look good. Let me. I'm pretty sure I wrote this down before already, but I'll write it down again now, before I'm actively thinking of it, so that I have something to jump off of. The things that are going to be sold initially, I definitely have this written down somewhere else, but whatever. It's going to be, what is it? Drop coupon, experience coupon. Oh shit, Bob's having pizza. Don't make me hungry, Bob. You're gonna make me hungry. Had pizza the other day, actually. Delicious stuff. Um, eventually there will be pets, but uh, not yet. I want to do the subscription. It's gonna be gems, and this is what you're actually so what you actually spend Robux on is gonna be the in-game currency gems, and then you can spend gems to buy everything because I want gems to be like a daily currency you get to. Um, I also don't really want to do that split between gems that you got for Robux and gems that you didn't get for Robux. I kind of want you to be able to buy the same stuff. Um, though I think the reason why most games do that is not to make you not allowed to buy some stuff. It's to make it so that if anything goes wrong, they know that they have to give you back the gems that you bought with like IRL currency. But I don't know any situation where that would really happen. I'd probably just give you all the gems. Like it's not shouldn't be that big a deal. In case something goes wrong. All right. So again, gems. Oh, and the gems can be used to. This is gonna be later. It's gonna be additional dungeon plus drop opportunities. That might not make sense now, but I have talked about it in the past. It's going to be... What else? So subscription is going to be like the VIP kind of thing. So I wouldn't sell additional like I was thinking maybe I could sell additional title. Well, what I could do is if you spend a certain amount of Robux in the game, you can get a title. But that wouldn't be something you buy outright. That would be something that you get after buying things like that. Like you could work up to that. It'd be like a supporter title. I don't know ACS. Do they have something? Yeah, if they have something similar to what I'm thinking, then yeah. Oh, here, yeah. I mean, this is gonna be after beta comes out. So I guess in the beginning, like early beta is literally just going to be drop coupons, experience coupons, the subscription, gems, and I think that's all it can really be. Maybe it could be like some kind of teleportation thing, so you can teleport to different maps that you've been to before. But I would have to code that specifically, so I'm probably not going to do that now. What was I was literally just thinking about a pretty okay idea. Oh, the with regards to trading, it could be like well, trading and selling things specifically. Like I could make an AFK shop coupon where you can set up a shop in a server. I guess it wouldn't have. It can't be in a server. Take a look at the Discord. Oh, that's like the. I don't know if I would go that high. I mean, I guess maybe if people want it, I could. I feel like the Mr. Beast title should be higher than that. I don't know. Mr. Beast gives like millions of dollars. Anyway. Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. I was just thinking like one, but yeah, I could do more than one. I could probably have like a tier thing for it. All right, so AF. So how am I going to do the AFK shop? The AFK shop coupon. I think this is just going to be. No, that's not how I want to do it. Because I've already kind of decided that, yeah, I'm going to have like shops that you can set up and you can just be online. Should that be for Robux though? You know what? Yeah, that's what it's going to be. So it's going to be AFK shop coupon, and you can buy this and set up a shop if you don't have either subscription or Roblox Premium. If you have either subscription or Roblox Premium, setting up an AFK shop is free. And all it is you have to keep the game running basically, and you'll be AFK, and people will be able to go and see the prices that you set for items and buy them. The and if they buy it from you like that, then you don't have to pay tax on that item. Alternatively, I will have a market system where you can sell things on a market, and if you put things on the market, you have to pay like 5 to 10% of the amount that you're putting it up for. So if you're trying to put something up for like 1,000 acorns, then you'll have to pay 50 acorns to put it up for 1,000 acorns. Or if you're putting up for 1,000,000 acorns, you have to pay what is that, 50,000 to put it up for 1,000,000 acorns. The taxes are important, believe it or not. Like the more, if you think about it a little bit, it makes sense. If the problem is in a game like this, because you can farm acorns just from monsters, um, it makes it a an open currency system. Because it's an open currency system, if you don't have ways of eliminating the currency, then the prices of the things in game just keep going up and up and up and up without end. Maple Story actually has the same issue, where things that used to be worth 30 million meso or 10 million meso at one point are worth like 10 billion meso now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Snotty. Yeah, so this is something I'm gonna be doing with the opening of the town. Actually, the town is gonna be where like you're not gonna be able to set up a shop like on Spring Island. It's gonna have to be in a designated market area, and the designated market area is going to be in towns. Yeah, no, that's the plan. That's the plan, Bob. I'm actually I don't know if I should make it so that the the shop area is actually an actual 3D area, or if I should make like also 2D like the rest of the game. If I make it 2D like the rest of the game, I'll have to have like floors and people can like jump up and go to the different shops and make it like a big area like that. It's probably going to have a similar zoom to the rest of the game. I do plan on adding when I work on the settings. I do plan on adding a bit of a zoom feature where where you'll have like actually I could probably just do it based on the mouse wheel. Initially, I was just planning on having like three different settings for zoom. One is would be zoomed really close on your character. One is like the normal zoom, and another is like in between. I don't want to zoom out further, uh, because zooming out further can mess with the visuals of a 2D game. Specifically, there might be things that are where the camera wants to be, and that could mess things up. And that would prove to be a potential problem, for example, in the castle, for example. And I think Snotty would know what I'm talking about. What do you mean you nearly get a seizure every time you play? That's actually a problem. I gotta find out what you mean by that. Are there too many colors? Wait, what? Flashing screen. Um, that flashing screen. That is a problem. Here's the thing. I know of the flashing screen problem, but that problem should no longer exist. I don't know the last time you played the game, but ever since the ever since the overhaul, that problem should no longer exist. 3 days ago, you got the flashing screen problem. Uh, I'm gonna be honest, Bob. I haven't gotten the flashing screen problem in like 4 months. Yeah, no, that it's. I will have some kind of like free to play thing where you can stand for like 3 hours or something. Um, I feel like most people would want to be using the the market anyway, and that's where because the market you can just be offline and the market will work for you. So I feel like that's what people are going to be using most of the time anyway. But because of that, I'll have to set up a tax rate that makes people want to use the markets, the the shop system too. Because again, the shop system is either going to have much lower tax or no tax. Whereas the market system is going to have a tax, definitely. And it's going to be way higher than the market system if there is a tax on the market system. The I do plan on having some kind of auctioning system in the market system. Yes, that was something that you actually brought that up a few months ago. So I was planning on having that anyway. I also want to make because I haven't seen this in games before, and I want to do it. I want to make a system where like so people can auction off items or people can sell an item for a certain amount. but I haven't really seen systems other than in like the actual stock market where people can offer to buy something for a certain amount. And I want that to be a system. Like I want that to be like, oh, I want to buy a mushroom cap, and I will buy a mushroom cap for 50,000 acorns, and so that way, if someone wants to sell a mushroom cap, they can look for anybody that's buying mushroom caps and sell it to them directly instead of putting it up for sale and having someone try to find it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyway, let me actually do this. All right. I can probably just copy this. And not obviously data stores aren't accessible on the client, so we're not going to do that. Oh, it's when someone buys it. Oh yeah, he's talking about an auction. Um, so the plan for the auction system is you set up an auction, and the minimum amount of time that I plan to set up an auction for is 1 day, and the maximum amount of time can be like 3 days. I don't really want to do longer than 3 days. So yeah, it can be between 1 day and 3 days, and yeah, so you'd put a so you put it up for auction, and you can have like a starting bid, um, and then yeah, people just keep going in, and they can add their bid, and when they add their bid, they lose that money. And if someone beats them, they get that money back in the mail. And then the last person, like when the auction runs out, the last person that has the bid will get that item in the mail, and then the person that put it up for bid will get the money in the mail. That's the reason why I want this mail system. Basically, the mail system is going to be used for the auction. It's going to be used for trades that mess up, or trades that like you don't have enough space for the items. It's going to be used for event messages. It's going to be used for what's it called, like moderator messages and admin messages and things like that, and system messages. I don't see. Here's the thing: if there's duping in this game, as long as I can figure out how they're doing it and fix it, I don't think I'd ever really have to reset data stores, because, uh, like, what would they dupe if they would just dupe really powerful items? Um, I mean, sure, but like the level limit is going to increase. Those very powerful items aren't going to be the most powerful items forever. I could do that, yeah. I could do that, Snotty. Although, it'll have to be like a regular auction too, where it's like if that is the case, then the next auction amount has to be more than a certain amount. So you can't just increase it by 1 acorn every time. It will have to be like it would have to increase it by like at least 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000, depending on what the price of the item is at that point at that time. It would have to be like more than a 2% increase in the cost of the item, let's say. But yeah, well, when I get to that part, which is going to be after the beta is released, when I get to that part, I'll figure out all those financial specifics. Yeah, if I mean if it gets to the that bad, like I guess the issue would be if limited items are removed. Or sorry, if not removed, if limited items are duplicated. Um, which I the problem with trying to prevent duplication by any means necessary is that you run into potential issues with lag, or I think you'd run into potential issues with lag, because the only real way to get around that is to add a tag to an item indicating some kind of unique ID. And then making sure that no other item in the game can have that unique ID. So you'd have to create like a separate table with all the unique IDs as well, and ultimately it can get kind of hairy. The thing is I don't have any items right now that would be truly limited. So I'm thinking of. So, sorry if I'm not talking, but I'm thinking of. All right, well, let's say there does end up being some kind of duplication glitch. Based on how I'm doing things, by the way, I really don't see it happening. I and if it does happen, I don't see it being able to happen more than like once or twice within a certain amount of time. So like even if you like make instead of one player getting one of an item, they're able to duplicate it like 5 times over the course of a few hours. Like that's only 5 extra, and that would really only make a difference if there's a very small amount of an item. But also, if there's a very small amount of an item, it should be a bit easier to find out who duped it and where everything is. Okay, I could do that actually. Yeah, if there are truly unique items, let me write this down. I figured something. I could for specific items, not all items, but for specific items, I can give them a unique ID. So give specific items a unique ID. And this will apply to event items and any item that gets to the max rarity. And then I can increase this list later. So I'd give them a unique ID, and then I'd have to create a table. Yeah, so I can have table. And then I can have the do I want to do the same thing I do in the base items and have like item ID or and have like the item type and then item ID, or just go to item ID? I think I just want to go to item ID. Yeah, so I just go straight to item ID. And this will be, item ID will be equal to another table. And this is where I'm going to have unique ID. Unique ID in string form. And setting it equal to the player ID that currently owns it. And then every time you log on, or every time you log on and every time the item exchanges hands, there's a check in this table to make sure that you are the player that is supposed to be owning this item. Yeah. That way, even if you try to trade an item that was duped that is on this list, if that item is shown to not be like under your ownership, then the trade will just cancel, and the person you're trying to cheat out of their money will get their money back. All right, that should work. I'm kind of comfortable with that. Thanks, man. Maybe I'll get a camera soon so you can actually see me. You can see my brain short-circuiting. So we've got the base item, cool, found false, print item, if item amount. This is the same exact thing that happens here. So current item is equal to local inv, not inv, server inv is equal to, no, it's inv mod self.modules.module client inventory. Then we grab this. Local current item is equal to inventory mod. Inventory. Dot server inventories. Inv. We don't need the string number here, actually. We just need I. Perfect. Okay. Because oddly enough, this is so weird because the server or the data store inventory can't take a number. It has to take a string. It's so dumb. Oh, JSON. It's okay. Available slot is equal to I. Data store. Oh, let me just double check this really quick. Yeah, we're taking it from data store 1, putting it into data store 2. Yep, okay. So we're taking it from self.trade2 to index is equal to nil. Found, I literally have it right here, so let's not double that up. Okay, cool. So that's what this is. This is going to be avail slots. Okay. Easy. Indeed, Skeleton. What's going on, man? Yeah, we got the regulars here. Data store 2. All right, we don't need string number here. Is equal to nil. I will probably start putting in text to speech. I've grown kind of okay with it after seeing other people do it. Not yet though. That's once I'm comfortable enough with the game's release, I'll do it. I'll probably just do it for channel points, or money, either or, but mostly channel points, obviously, for obvious reasons. Okay. Oh, wait, did I not? I messed this up, didn't I? Yeah. I have to make sure this is also here. Basically the same thing here. All right, and now we do self update item. So every time something is changed here, although let me check this. This is so we update the client table. Okay, this is what we can do. We can do what is it? Invmod dot update item. I do want to make sure that destroy item image index. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Should be fine at least. So I need index base item item table. I do have base item index is going to be I base item, and item table is just item. Well, no, actually no, it's not. It's not item. It's current item. Oh, geez, thanks, man. Thanks for the gifted sub to Skeleton. Now Skeleton's gonna get even more channel points that he can't use any of them on. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. All right, so we do this for every item that we update the amount of. Thing is, item is a table, so it should be okay to do this. And this is going to be a veil slot, base item, item. Okay, cool. Then over here, we do the same thing, except the veil slot can be I. All right, let me test this out and see. I'll try to show you guys to see what it looks like. I'll show you one of the screens. That's what I'll do. So we can change this. This is assuming this even works in the first place. Oh, it is actually showing one of them. that was actually automatic. That was not my intention. Let's hide that for now. Okay, so we've got that and the guy who's actually trading. So to trade, I right click here, I can trade. Then this thing pops up saying requesting trade with player 1. I'm going to decline, so it'll just disappear. Then on player 1, I'll trade, and this thing pops up saying player 1 sent you a trade request, accept, decline, ignore. I'm going to accept now. So now this trade screen pops up. I'm going to move it to the left because I want to see the inventory when I click it here. This is a level 1 player. He doesn't have anything in his inventory except for what I traded before, so he'll have 6 straws. Wait, 6? Yeah, that's fine. The other guy has a bunch more, so let's try that. Oh, wait, I have to make sure the acorns are updating too. We'll make sure of that. I think the acorns would update, actually. I'll double check. So now I'm gonna trade 4 straws. Confirm. You see the 4 straws show up here after I hit confirm on the other screen. Now I'm going to hit accept. You see the accept came out and it shows this player as darker now. And then on their screen, I'm going to hit accept again, so you see now it's not dark anymore. Now if I want to hit accept on player 2, I hit accept and it'll show player 2's screen as dark. And when player... I'll have to make... Ooh. Oh, because I went over it. Oh. We'll have to... I have to fix the hover thing. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to accept there, then I'm going to accept on the other guy. So this is 4. This should jump up to 10 now. Yes, it jumps up to 10. So now trading should be working. There is something I want to check because this was me trading... I'll move there with the other character first. This was me trading items with an amount. I have not tested trading items without an amount. In fact, I haven't tried trading any other item other than straw so far. So let me go grab an item. And by grab, I mean I'm just going to buy one or a few. I'm just going to fill up my... I'm going to try to fill up my inventory. let me actually see this. Oh, when the other person presses the accept button. Okay, yeah, you can't buy anymore. When the other person presses the accept button, it just darkens their screen. So it should be very obvious that they accepted. Oh, oops. Yikes. I just ran into a different issue. It's not like a game-breaking issue, it's just a visual thing. I'll have to check the shop GUI thing, because I just bought a bunch of things from the shop. Let me actually go here with the other character. Let's go here with this guy. I bought a bunch of things with the shop, from the shop, but apparently I didn't account for something. Apparently when you buy something but you have a different inventory open, it'll still show you the updated thing, which is not intended. It looks weird. Anyways, I'm going to right click. Let's go over here. Trade. Accept. Oh, this is another problem. I'll have to figure that out. Like after one trade, if you try to do another trade, like the first one won't go through. You have to cycle through it again, which that should be an easy fix. So again, if like the other guy accepts, if I accept here, you'll see this screen turn a lot darker. Like the left side of the screen turns darker when they accept, and when they unaccept, it turns light. Dark, light, dark, light. And if I well, actually, it might not do it. I'll have to check. It will unaccept if you add something in there. Let me actually see. Okay, it doesn't do it, and I'll make sure that it does work like that. Because what's supposed to happen is if I add anything. So we're actually running into an issue on the client side here. Let me see. What is this? This is an error. Oh, okay. So I just have to put this is an easy client side thing. That's fine. It's just I was thinking about amounts specifically, so yeah, I'll fix that. So I can't even test this now. Let me just make sure my area is saved. I'll cancel. I'll clear the test for now. I see what you're saying. So if I go here, all I'm doing really is I'm making this visible. So what I could do is add a text label with a z index of 3. Let's make this x is 1, y is 0.2. Text color is going to be I just have to find constants. Let's make the text color bright green. text scaled. Make it consistent. Transparent background. Say accepted. And then go to plugins, auto scale. We'll make that 1, and then we will move this to point 4. Maybe 0.5 is fine, actually. 0.5, and I want to rotate this. Oh, rotation. Let's do negative 30. I was thinking the stroke too, but the problem is I also have this like the acorn amount over here, and this also turns that color, and I would want the stroke around everything, but I can't really do it around the acorn amount, so I'll just do accepted over here. That's pretty obvious, right? That's obvious enough. Nice little slanted accepted. All right, now let's go fix the error I was getting before, and that's going to be in is it trade remote? Yeah, I think it's trade remote. Pretty sure it's trade remote. If bool, do all this jazz. If amount and then end. Okay, that should solve all those issues. Well, at least the one issue. Really quick, I want to fix this other thing I was thinking of, which is the hover enter and hover leave. Hover enter can still be that. Wait, where is it then? Let me highlight that. Is there an image change? Oh shoot, is it in here? Okay, I'll have to open the player GUI really quick. Oh, are you talking about this thing in the middle here? I could, yeah. Header, I have to make this like 4. Shoot. So that's 4, and this is going to be 4 too. Shoot. No, this has to be... If it's 3... Okay, 3 works. And this is 4. Because this is also 3. I feel like it would make... Like, I'll make this 4. I'll make this 4, and I'll make this 5. Okay, that way it's up on top. That makes sense. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, like just puts it on top. I was thinking it was okay to have it clip out a little bit, but yeah, it does look better. You right, you right. So where's player GUI? Player GUI. Hover, enter item. Oh shoot! Actually, oh no, wait, no, that's not it. This is a specific code that I have somewhere. Oh, this is for item frame. I don't need that. Where is it? Text button. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Wait, did I really make this? This is dumb. What did I do here? Why did I do this? Here, where's well, it's not that it's the thing is dumb. It's that the color doesn't make sense. Constants, give me my color back. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, the color does make sense. The color does make sense. I mean, it's not the gray that I've been using. I'm gonna move this over. But for some reason, I thought this wasn't gray, but it is. 130. When it's the same color across and it's not 255 or 0, then it's gray. It just looks like it's green because of all the other colors around it. Optical illusion. Oh, you can't see anything. No, you're good. You're good. You're putting me on track, if anything. What I have to do is make it so that actually no, it's better to make it slightly darker. If self dot trade one trade 1 right? Yes. Is equal to false, or is equal to, yeah, is equal to false, then same thing over here. So these are just the visuals of the button entering and leaving. Oh, and when I add an item, where was, okay, accept. Going to be up here. Yeah, trade accepted. Can I do that from the server instead, actually? So this is item trade. Oh, this is when you actually complete the trade. Right. What I want to do is, okay, cancel trade is something different, decline trade is something different. Trade item is where this might pop up. Where did I change? Here it is. If, then we can do other player. Could probably do this up here actually. Welcome back, Bob. Yeah, you've been gone, man. You've been out. So we do player and other player. Player.user ID, and then just we could just do other player.user ID now. It's probably a bit faster than the other one. And then we're not sending bool, we're sending, we could just send false, honestly. That's now let me check Acorn change. Oh, and remove item actually. Get rid of that. This is literally the same line of code. Okay. That should be good for the item. Wait, that was for remove item. Okay, next is Acorn change. I just have to see where there it is. I don't do that early enough at all, right? Yeah, I should do it. I don't think there's a reason, a real reason to do this. So let's get rid of that. I should probably add this everywhere too. Okay, so this will update whenever I move the item back. It's taking a little more time, but that's okay. Make this not visible. Let's try this. Test. Start. Oh, I didn't even look into I didn't even link up YouTube chat today. I was just too focused on something else. All right. Let me do that now. Maybe one of these days I'll actually hit it and actually see it. One sec. Where's here it is. Hello for the third. When was this? That was an hour ago. I'm sorry, Coding Castle. That's okay. I will get this chat into OBS real quick. All right, now I can see the one chat I missed an hour ago. RIP. All right, man. I'm probably gonna end the stream in about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. I don't know. Okay, I think this is the one, right? Yeah, okay. So let's trade. Let's make sure all of these things apply. Okay. So now if I accept, I go to trade this. Wait, what? That's a problem. Okay, so this isn't updating if I remove it. If I cancel, they'll all come back, though. It's just it won't show here. All right, so it's still an issue. There's still an issue here. Okay. Let's clean up. Clean up and try again. It's always one thing. Always one thing. Oh, man. Oh wait, actually, what was that one thing? I'm probably gonna stop showing those until I'm 100% confident that it's done. Um, I trade, then I move, or I accept, then I move it over. I need to recreate it one more time. Or one more time. For now. I'm on the wrong thing there. Okay, we go there, we go here, we go here. Alright, so if I accept and move 2, I mean, let me... Oh, this is the stupid thing. I have to figure that out too. Why is it not letting me do that? Alright, so if I move this here, accept... Okay, so that officially works. I have my wooden sword. Right, I have to make sure that the inventory doesn't update unless I have the inventory open. Or unless I have that specific inventory active. That's what it is. Okay. Clean up. So there's one server-side thing and at least one client-side thing. Let's do the client-side thing first. Where is the inventory? There it is. If invmod variables dot active inventory is equal to inv, then Okay. Next. Okay. And oh no, messed that up. Messed that up. So we copy, go over here, paste, go over here, paste, and. Alright, so now the inventory shouldn't update if you don't have that inventory, that specific inventory open. Let me just double check that that's what happened. There's probably a better way to do this. I don't know if it would necessarily be faster though. I mean, we're talking about a fraction of a minute of a second. So anyway, we do trade, accept, we do this, accept, now I do this. Oh, I think that's one of the things. Yeah, so if I accept here, alright, there's still an issue with that. Alright, so I have, wait, what? Oh, I know what happened there. That's dumb. One, confirm, accept, okay. Looks like it's good. At least what I was working on is good. Now, let's clean this up and make sure the inventory thing works for things that don't have an amount. Like this is client side. So it would be in trade remote, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I want to see what happens if I put all of the item in there. I think it actually does work, but I need to find out why. Why does that work, but the other one doesn't? Oh, it's because I put it in update item. That's awful. Okay. So I don't have to test this anymore. Pretty sure it does work. In that case, I need to... I think I might actually move this. Where is Henry when you need him? Alright, back. So this, I'm gonna move. Definitely gonna move that. If... Well, oh shoot, actually, let's copy this again. If held item dot amount and held item dot amount is less than or equal to 0, it should just be equal to 0, but we'll do equal to 0. Then inventory mod dot server inventories the inventory, and then the index is held slot. To number, just make sure it's a number. Alright, so that will remove amount stuff, I need to also remove non-amount related stuff. If held item dot amount is equal to nil, or it exists but it's the amount is 0, then we nil it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. What do you mean by multi-platform chat? Because the problem that I'm running into with YouTube chat isn't that I can't see it, because I can bring it over, like I can see it on OBS. It's that there's a feature. I don't know if it's not really a feature of Twitch. There's an app called Chatty that I use for Twitch. Oh, it's a window that shows. Oh, so I guess I could like show it in on Twitch. Yeah, that would work. That could be cool. I could probably do it in Stream Elements too. It's just I haven't really been talking to YouTube chat because it's so difficult to actually see when someone's talking there if I'm focused. Because again, the main issue is Chatty only works for Twitch. And Chatty has a feature where I can make it so whenever someone messages, and it's like a new message within like 5 seconds, then it'll notify me with a small sound. So I hear that sound, I look up, I see the message, I respond to the message. Awesome. But I don't know of any similar feature for YouTube. And I haven't really looked into it too much because, like, on YouTube, during the stream on YouTube, I might get like one viewer, and then they'll leave within 2 minutes, and then I'll get one viewer again an hour later or something. Oh, really? I mean, thank you for letting me know that. That's really dumb. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but it is really dumb. In which case, it doesn't really matter in that case, because I can see YouTube chat now, like I have it all on OBS. Another annoying thing for YouTube chat though is I'm pretty sure the YouTube chat link is like always updated or changed, and and what that means is every time I start a new stream, I have to go into YouTube, get the link, and paste it in my docs for OBS, and it's annoying. That's actually why I didn't see it today, because I just forgot to do that. Anyway, what am I doing here? Jeez. So if it doesn't have held item, or if it doesn't have an amount, or it does have an amount and it's 0, then we nil it. Yeah, I want to test this now. Start. Yeah. Maybe one of these days when I have time and I'm a good enough coder, I can make something that is basically chatty, but for like cross-platforming. Okay. Oh, I still haven't fixed the, I think there's 2 other issues that I still have to fix for sure. So let me see. Really, that's an awkward one to not have there. Bro, it's still not working. Why? It's not erroring out. It just doesn't want to do it. It simply doesn't want to do it. Why? Let's do some prints. Print bool. Print updating nil. I guess updating nil. We already have the print base item there. Print slotted. Sure. Oh, I gotta clean that up. I'm not gonna show it now. It's just too much. The legendary wooden sword, yeah. I just bought like a bunch of useless stuff because I need to make sure that everything works. And I guess that's just a project for today. The project for today is to make sure everything works for trading. And that'll include I mean after I finish this part, I'm gonna do the mail system off stream. On stream, I'm probably gonna work on fixing the other issues because the mail system can be the mail system is gonna be with this, but it will also be with events and it'll also be with a few other things. So just finish this because I wanted to finish this 2 or 3 days ago, but it's just been taking too long. There's just so many like things involved with what happens if this is accepted but that is not accepted, and then you gotta move this there and that there. Although it should have all updated. I don't know why this particular thing is not working now. Right, let's test it again. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried. Well, it's taking enough time for me to maybe have to start worrying, but it's okay. It'll all work out in the end. Wait, what? Inventory mod. print in mod dot, let's just get all this. Print inv, print all of this. So this isn't running apparently. Oh, active inventory better not be like a single letter. It's possible, but I would really like for that not to be the case. Hey, what's going on, Burstman? All right, let's try that again. This Wawa man. I don't know if I'll be able to remember that. My brain ain't too big, but I'll try. Mr. Wawa man. I might refer to you as Uwu man once or twice. Just keep that in mind. All right. Let's try this. Okay, so we've got updating nil. Oh, because I I'm just not very smart. All right, let's clean that up. I see the problem. This is the problem. Do I even have to return here? I don't even know why I was returning there before. Let's try it again. Anything but that. All right. What'd you send me? Let's see. Oh, man-made horrors beyond my wildest comprehension, I see. That's pretty cool. I mean, to be fair, that last face would probably make me laugh. It's like, what is that face at the end? Oh man, it looks good though. I like the I like these faces that you made. Are these aren't, they don't look like they're transparent background, but I guess they should be transparent background, right? You got the tongue like looking like teeth. It's funny. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So if I do this, it still doesn't. Oh, I got an error now though. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, I removed that. I just never saved it. Oh, this would be item table. I guess I can be like, if item table is equal to nil, then return end. No, this doesn't make sense. Print item table. This is gonna error out when I try to make the actual image. Alright, I think all I have to do here now then is we can delete all of this. Make sure you only call update item if there's an actual item to update. That is not nil. If it's nil, just destroy it. If so they removed that. Imod dot. Dang it. Imod dot inventory slots. To number held slot. Find first child image label. Local image. If image, then image destroy. End. I have to merge these somehow if I can. Else is a great way to merge them actually. Else if. Because up here we wouldn't need to update the item because the item wouldn't be there anymore. We just need to destroy it. And down here, actually, I don't actually need to destroy the image. I could just move it. Yeah, I technically I could do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Let's try that again. Trade. You kidding me? Oh, that's a problem. Well, it's a quote-unquote problem. Minor inconvenience. That's going to be on the remove item. If first slot is equal to nil and okay. If first wow. First slot is equal to nil and okay, I feel like I copied that from here, so that's probably going to be a problem here too. Or I guess not. Right. Because this is basically found. Why couldn't I just do this the same way that I did it before? Or the same way I did it here? Oh, because I actually do this better on the client. Because what happens if there is no other item with that same item ID, but you do have empty slots? So yeah, I definitely do this better on the client. Let's mimic the client then. I'm just going to use, I'll use found actually. Found is going to be nil. Or no, I'll do first slot. First slot equals now if item amount that's that. Oh wait, no, this is what it is, right? Let's just copy this whole thing over here. Now, first slot can be out there. If first slot equals nil and Oh, it's because this is remove. That's why I have this set up like this. Okay. So what would it be for except, for example? Would be item trade up here. Oh, I have available slot. Okay, and I have, okay, right. So the reason why I do it like this here is because this is remove item, and remove item, like there shouldn't be a situation where you can't remove the item. And if there is, I will just mail it to the player, because there is a situation, but it's a really dumb situation. Oh, wait a minute. No, again, so this is a situation where if I transfer all of the item over, let's say I have 1,000 of an item, 999 in one stack and 1 in a different stack. I transfer the 1 to in trade, and then I remove it. That's going to result in a not found, I believe. Yeah, so I think I will have to do it the other way. Man. I mean, I'm just going to copy this. Put it over here. Just all the data stores just go to the regular data store. This goes to slot string. This just goes to data store. Then we can stop seeing red underlines, just go through the logic of it. Okay, so first we check if there's a current item. If the current item is there, if there is no current item and there is no available slot, then available slot is equal to the string name here. Else if current item and current item ID is equal to item ID. Okay, then we do all this fun stuff. Okay, yeah, I think this is better. But that's not even fixing any of the other problems I was having. All right, so what other problems was I having? So moving it over is fine. Removing it from the client. Oh, I never actually added the if it's not an item amount. First slot. First slot. All right, let's try that again. Trading. All right, we do this, this, this. Amazing. Finally. All right, accept. Accept. So if I do that and I do this, cancel. Okay. All right, we'll have to look into the cancel script. Because there's something that's sending that remote by accident after you accept a trade. So let me figure out that. So I want to make sure that even when I accept the trade, I don't have a situation where when I want to do another trade, it like doesn't allow me to do it on the first try. And then we'll just take the problems one by one. Otherwise, it's never going to be done. So, what's up, Henry? What? Y'all confusing. Alright, so we've got... So the problem is I accept and then accept. No, I haven't. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the one I'm using now. But I guess I'll try neon. Bro, what? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna go back to... What was I using before? I don't think I was using this. Was it this? You see how when I click accept trade here, it highlights the other accept... It doesn't highlight it, like, it makes it aware. That neon thing did not do that. I think this is actually what I was using before. No, this is like the default. I think I was doing... I'm going to keep it like this for now. I feel like this is not what I was doing. Panda theme? My gosh. You're just making me install all the themes. The first one or the second one? Panda theme or Panda? I guess the one with a million. Bro, this is just what I'm... This is almost literally what was just there. What makes it Panda? Oh, did I? Where's Panda? Oh. I like it darker. You're making me just... Oh. How's this? I'm gonna do this for an afternoon, just to mess with you. The blood. Was it dark that I was on before? I kind of forget what I was on before. Dark plus. So I'm kind of okay with this. This is not the Dracula theme I was using initially. Initially I was using like just the regular Dracula theme. This one. And I changed it like 2 days ago to the dark one, Dark Plus. Which I don't think this is Dracula, this is just Dark Plus. I like this one. I can see everything I need to see. Some things are made painfully obvious to me. That is the one that I was using, I think. No, nothing where like the back it has white in it, like too much white in it. Dark modern, gross. That might actually be better. Dark modern might actually be better. Whatever, dark plus is fine. Anyway, going back to what I'm trying to figure out here. So in what situation do I end up in the you declined the trade GUI? Decline trade. All right, man. Anyways, do you want to see how the trade thing looks now? Or are you already gone? You're already out of here. All right, I'm going to try this again. Yeah, he's probably busy with something, because otherwise he would have been here 2 hours ago. Right, now I just want to make sure I know what is causing this, because that's the problem. I don't actually know what is causing this decline trade message. Trade, accept, trade. Trade request accepted is I'm getting E0005 back. Okay, I know there's only one spot of the server script that would give me E0005. All right, so we're not clearing the table. All right, on the server. Yeah, we're not clearing either of these. Why is this coming back as 0? What? Let me see other things here. Print item. I don't care about the data store value. I care about this. Yeah, it's 0. Why is this 0? That's annoying. That's so annoying. 2 is equal to... Oh. Because of the trade request. Okay. False. Accepted. Acorns. Alright. Now that won't be as confusing. I do still have to clear things here. So let's trade request. Where's cancel? Cancel trade. Here we go. Alright, so we have to go into accept trade, and then at the bottom here, so after we do the after we fire accept trade and all that jazz, this is supposed to be done. Wait, it's supposed to be up here actually. Maybe we do it in item trade. Also, the acorns should already work, so I'll test the acorn theory out. The acorn situation. All we have to do is go here, right? And then yeah, so we can go at the bottom here. This is already after a few if statements, so you can do if oh, we don't have the user ID anymore. I guess it would just be, so like I can get it by using like data store one dot like dot name or something. Henry, that conversation was 20 minutes ago. What do you mean you never leave? uh You're a real hoot. It was 7 minutes ago. Alright, man. Coming back after an hour. That conversation was an hour and a half ago, man. Why you're just spamming chat? Just a chat, a dirty, no good chat spammer. Let's clean this up. So do you want to see the trade system? Make up your mind. No or yes? You won't like it when me angry. Anyway. I'm going to show the trade system, but I need to make sure that something here isn't broken. So item trade, I will have to get the player's user ID somehow. Here's what I'll do. I'll do player1.user_ID. Over here I'll do player2ID. Up here I'll say UID. Easy. Then down here I do this. Alright, this is not a cancel trade moment. All I have to do here is this. Cool. Alright, let's try it. Start. Don't worry about it. I'll have to figure something out. Basically, I'll be probably getting some kind of money making something soon, because I have to. Assuming this doesn't pan out in the next like month. We'll see. Anyway, oh, let me actually show what's going on here. There you go. So here's what we're gonna do. Go over here. I'm gonna trade this sword. Why do I have a full thing? And then I'm gonna trade on the other end. I'm gonna. Oh, I actually, instead of trading this sword, let me put in acorns. So let's put in 5 million acorns. Confirm. This shows up on the other side here, and it minuses it from my acorns. Then I'm gonna trade this sword here. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I can't actually do this. Oh no. Let's do this. Okay, cool. So let me actually put these here. I need to empty some of these. Then I'll accept. Actually, no, I'll accept on the other side first so you see what it looks like. So that's accepted. Then I'll accept here. And I get all of that stuff. And then I'm not making commands for myself right now. Where is it? There it is. All right. Okay, cool. So we can go right into it. So I'm going to trade this back. Okay. And then I'll trade 400. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't actually get the money. Whoop. Well, that's awkward. Whatever, I'll accept that. I'll figure out the... Oh, why is that not in front? Oh, that's super awkward. Okay. Alright, I'll have to figure out what's going on there. But anyway, that... Oh, it doesn't even show up here? Oh, yeah, I'm running into some issue though. There. It was working fine before, so I don't know what's going on now, but we'll figure it out.
Yes, I want to drop wooden sword, but wooden sword doesn't exist right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to look when it works. It was working. It was actually working better a half hour ago. I'm just fixing some things and breaking other things. All right, dude. I'm probably gonna head off now too. Actually, slightly early into the stream. I'm gonna try to finish this up by tomorrow, and then just I'm gonna try to finish the trade system completely by tomorrow's stream. I'm not gonna do sorry, not tomorrow's stream, Friday's stream. By Friday's stream, I'm not gonna be working on this. I'll be working on something else. I promise you that. That's gonna happen. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Gotta do some stuff in a few minutes, so gotta prepare. Have a good night. Bye. Anytime, Snotty.